Hello!
Such a boisterous voice.
Hello! Better? Was
I
that
don't know,
bad?
go back to boisterous voice. You should read some character in that voice. That sounds great.
I've been doing so many voices recently.
As is the nature of our stream, yeah.
No, as in, because of, recording.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you also do that separately, because you are a content creator.
I am not a content creator. Shush it, you!
Excellent content creator.
There is no content to create.
You are very much creating content, actually.
So I've been doing, a lot of voices for that and just being spectacularly dumb in that regard too, so, anyway. Code Realize.
Sorry, it's my line, but I just remembered I saw another thing on the hate rating and stuff of like potential IP grabbing things. So I wanted to ban that real quick. Sorry.
I don't know, I'm just gonna be dumb and just to sit here and say some random things, and nobody's actually listening to me, and that's totally fine, but I'm just gonna say it anyway, and it's just gonna go in one ear and out the other. Right? Right.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep our stream safe so that people don't like grab your IP and hack us or some shit. You know, that's kind of concerning.
They'll find out I live in Redacted.
Hmm?
They'll find out I live in Redacted.
Well, it won't be redacted anymore if they dox you.
Ye.
Which is the bigger concern. Because they've been doxing people. What the fuck was this guy's voice again?
Saint
I don't think
Germain's
he was in the last
outfit
stream.
is both cool and confusing, which means it's perfect. Hi,
I
Magic.
love his outfit. It is very confusing, but also very cool.
Like, it looks like
His
he...
like pocket watch, nah, this goes on my neck.
Well, it looks like he also sewed two outfits together.
He's just
Like,
wearing half a coat and then was like, nah, I feel like wearing a vest. Let's just put both of these things on. It's fine.
How are you doing, our stream child? Hopefully, you like watching Square Enix things, because Square Enix things are in everyone's future. Always.
Yes. I mean, when it's our stream and our people we're talking about,
Always be prepared for Square Enix.
always be prepared for a square. Be prepared for a square.
Because all roads lead to Square.
Don't they?
Yee! Yee!
Lord, bless this meal which we are about to receive. Please forgive us as this meal is consumed for us sinners' body and mind. All right, everyone, let's eat.
When Saint Germain finishes, we eat. This. Actually, speaking of which, I'll be right back. Talk to our child.
Oh, what? Bye? Bye. I guess Sharky is suddenly leaving. He already left for a while. Oh, hey. Hi, Pie. Thanks. Early birdie catches the worm. Worm? But the 7-month subscriber understands all the inside jokes. This joke didn't really work out. But I love you. We love you too. But Sharky just stepped away. But hi. Thank you. Father has forsaken us again. It's because I read a line in which I called us sinners, obviously. Not because he was reminded to eat, but because we are sinners, or at least
Wait,
guess
hold
I-
on, hold on. No,
Why?
no. The answer to the question, why has Father forsaken us, is they're talking about food, or food just arrived. So
I
it's
mean,
at,
I was like, oh yeah, it's probably because we just said food, and you were like, oh, speaking of which, BRB. But like, you already left to get water earlier. What the fuck? You forgot to eat. You went to get water, and you didn't eat back then. What the
no,
fuck?
the food
Also,
literally
it's like 3 for you. What food arrived?
lunch.
Why are you eating lunch at 3?
Because I was recording earlier.
You should eat lunch at normal lunch times.
I recorded like 4 hours of content today. On top of the
Oh,
3 hours.
Jesus.
On top of the 3 hours yesterday.
I mean, at least he's eating lunch at all. He is. But then I fear that if he eats lunch at 3 p.m., will he eat dinner?
Yes, at 8 or 9 p.m.
I mean,
Maybe.
I regularly eat at 8 or 9 p.m. But like, I don't eat lunch at 3.
Ah, yes, and also, hello, Pi. Sorry I wasn't here to freak out about the subscription.
I read Pi's message. I said hello.
Good. But I was here to go, ah!
I didn't, baby. Also, I didn't get the sound, so.
I mean, 8 or 9 is a solid dinner time. See, I grew up where dinner was at like 5, 6 at latest.
Yeah, I don't understand
And,
that.
and you're like, if you're not eating then, it's good luck, have fun, you're on your own forever.
That's so strange. Like, I remember my dad used to come home from work at like 6 something. Which means obviously we're not having dinner until like 7 or 8, because after he comes home, you still have to prepare dinner.
Okay, but you also have to remember the place where I grew up, that there was like 8 or 9 of us, and only 2 people ever left the house to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
One of them then stopped doing that because of health reasons. So there was always somebody home, and the person that left wasn't doing the cooking. They're also classic fend for yourselves nights. So, like, it's normally, my uncle, who was the one who went out to work, got home at, like, 4, and then we ate at, like, 5. Because even if it took, like, an hour or so to make, like, there was somebody there to make it.
Eat dinner at 5. I'm gonna be up until like 2 or 3 a.m. I can't eat dinner at 5. I'll be hungry again.
See, but also, my family was like, if we hear you past 11, we stab.
I mean, my family also does not want me up past 11, but that doesn't stop me. That never stopped me. That never ever stopped me.
This is
All through high school, I just blatantly was up. Like, I'm still doing homework. You can't send me to bed because I'm still working on homework, which I was because I had a lot of homework.
See, I was the terrible child of, wait, there's homework? Oh, I'll do that right before class, I don't care. I was not a good student.
Write a 6-page essay that way.
We didn't have 6-page essays.
Well, is that a 6-page essay? I would have to write like 1,200 word essays, which I think came out to just about like 5-ish pages double spaced.
Yeah, I've never had to do that in high school.
Okay, I had to do multiple of those. Also, I was in like a bunch of honors classes and stuff.
Yeah, even in my honors classes, we might have done like 2 essays in a class.
Right. Did you have to do a senior essay?
No.
Senior thesis thing?
No. Senior thesis. Wait, senior theses are a thing? What?
I had to do like a senior year essay.
About what?
English class on whatever I wanted, but like it had to be an English paper. Pick a topic, defend it, whatever. On
I did do that.
media. It didn't have to be a book, but
I had to The homework system at times is quite broken. Good to have practice problems, learning examples and such, but the level of busy work is too high. Doesn't really provide much benefit. Oh yeah, no, exactly. Like
Yeah, I
it
mean, like,
I once had a teacher give me an F because they thought I cheated off of my homework, and I'm like, I basically did it right in front of you. How did you think I cheated?
you cheated. I mean, look, one of my sort of acquaintance friends in college, and I have a very strong feeling that this is also because she's non-white, and so I'm sure there was some racism playing in there, but like apparently her teacher like failed her on some writing assignment because, and I quote, "This is too good you didn't write this.
Wow.
This is too good you couldn't have written this. You obviously cheated."
Wow.
Do they have proof that this exists anywhere else? No. But this is too good. You obviously did not write this. You cheated. I'm failing you.
See that
Yep.
that only happened once for me, and that was like it was math. They're like, you cheated on this. I'm like, how? They're like, I don't know, but you cheated on this.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I mean, like, for something like a writing assignment thing, like, I think it was some kind of creative writing or something like that. It was like, this is too deep, this is too poetic, something like that.
Wow.
And so therefore you couldn't have been the one to write it. And again, like, having been a written like English thing, I'm very much like, is this because she's non-white?
Probably.
Probably. Because I definitely feel like there was some kind of something going on there.
Hey, because that's there's no
absurd.
all that. Yeah,
It is
exactly.
utterly absurd, and I don't know what to say to that other than holy shit, yikes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
This is the same scene as yesterday morning, but one thing is different. We have a guy who almost shot us.
Yeah, happy family.
This is quite delicious. The chef in this mansion is certainly skilled.
You click away. Just look at his posture. That's Axel right there.
Do you have it memorized?
No, the other Axel.
What other Axel? I think I said this in Axel's voice too. I think that was literally a running joke within Oz Mafia.
I know. Assassin has become found family.
So, Saturdays, I've mentioned before, I've been watching like a D&D thing, and I think so Saturdays there's one that's about everyone's a pirate. All the people are pirates. But the thing is, some of them didn't start out being pirates. They kind of just got like grouped in and being like, yeah, you're part of us now. And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. So the whole running theme in that campaign is just the biggest found family and just recruiting as many, like, adopting as many children as possible. And every time they find a new person, they're like, new found family, new found family. Like,
Yeah.
how many children can you have? We don't have enough. We don't have enough.
How many children can you have? Is that a challenge I hear? How many stream children can we adopt?
I think we have quite a few at this point.
We have at least 2.
Yeah.
Know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And we have several aunts, I guess, because they are stream mothers.
But I mean, it probably is quite telling for me. I'm like, ah, yes, the found family trope. Best trope.
Yes.
Whoop, wrong button. Because
What?
I've been playing too much on an Xbox controller. Wrong button.
Are you not just clicking on a keyboard? Oh wait, no, right. You're on Switch. Sorry, I forgot this wasn't on like Steam.
Yeah. No, you're fine. I'm very particular about cooking. I would like to receive some instruction from him at some points.
For that matter, actually, I played this on Vita, so there we go. We've hit all of the consoles.
No, but I've been playing on too much on an Xbox controller because apparently I'm a heathen. I'm not a heathen. So I'm...
You are a heathen to the Church of Square.
No, I'm not!
Yes.
The majority of the time that I was playing Final Fantasy games no. There's a solid like 4 years I was playing Final Fantasy games on the 360. Although the 2 that were on the 360. So like, I'm not a heathen. They're on Xbox. The rest of us look around at one another. His hobby is cooking? That's unexpected.
Oh, unexpected hobbies. It's fine.
Well, if you ask nicely enough, I'll teach you. I guess I've once again proven that I'm a genius at everything. What are you talking about? I'm not praising you. I'm praising the abilities of the cook. Van Helsing seems to notice something in Impey's grin, and his expression turns doubtful. Do you mean to tell me you made all this? Nonsense. I know it sounds crazy, but he really does make our meals here. That's right! Start thanking me, glasses boy!
What, Victor?
Glasses boy! Yes, what is it?
I feel like if anyone in this group is getting called Glasses Boy, it would normally be Victor, huh?
It would! Who is also part of the Found family.
He is. Well, he kind of showed up and went, please adopt me.
Hey! I'd still Found family.
It still counts, yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't.
I take it back. This food is awful, just horrible. I hate it. Go die. Hey! You're only saying that now that you know it's my cooking!
Correct. Hey guys, calm down. Let's all try to get along and enjoy this meal together.
I don't think that's possible now, Victor.
He was a mood.
I mean, yeah. Just yeah.
Oh, we have here an amnesiac girl, a thief, an engineer, an alchemist, and a war hero. My table has gathered quite an eclectic bunch.
And what are you again?
Stop it, Victor. I want to see a food fight with Van Helsing's guns. No, I tried at one point
I think
when my friends wanted to do a tabletop thing to have a farmer character who just shot like produce out of a gun. Produce gun. Pew pew. Attack people with cabbages.
See, my brain went to, I think that's called the beginning of Ruby Season 2.
Is it?
So
I don't care.
basically they have like they have all their different weapons, and like the beginning of Season 2 starts with the food fight, and they keep switching what food they're using in mid food fight that keeps matching up with their weapon type. So like at one point a person has like a rapier, and they're using like a giant like baguette as the rapier.
Oh, no, I just want a gun that shoots all different kinds of food.
I nod in agreement.
I should be able to shoot baguettes at people like spears.
You don't unless there are harpoons, you don't shoot spears.
I do if I want to, okay?
That's not how spears work.
Meals do taste better with a big group.
Do they? Is that scientifically proven?
I feel like I pay less attention to the taste of something with a big group.
I think big groups don't affect taste in any way, shape, or form.
They affect your mood, which I suppose can affect how you perceive a taste.
False. Magic. False.
You might enjoy your meal more with a big group, but I don't think it affects the taste, no. I feel the same way, Miss Acey. By the way, Mr. Van Helsing, could you please tell me why you've come to be here with us?
Murder.
I haven't been told any of the details yet.
Murder. You're something of a unique individual yourself, to accept a stranger into your home without knowing much about them. No matter, I suppose it is necessary for me to explain. I've already told the others, but my goal is to unravel the secrets of a certain man and confront him, and possibly murder him. I don't know, we'll find out later. The man is closely associated with Twilight, and is known to be very elusive. It's very difficult to determine his whereabouts. One day I obtained intelligence that this man was searching for a special object.
A special object. Is it the gem embedded in her chest? The one they call the horologium?
Van Helsing nods. I must get a hold of it before he does, and use it to force him into a meeting. That was my plan, anyway.
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot, dot!
That's me.
However, I learned that this girl that Twilight calls a monster has close ties to the man I'm after. If Twilight is trying to find her, I'll naturally catch sight of his shadow as long as I stay close to her. What are you gonna do with his shadow? Are you
Fight it. It's heartless, obviously. That's what you do with heartless. You fight them. Shadow puppets. Don't you love the range of responses you've gotten here?
You're gonna turn his puppet into a shadow? What? Or a shadow into a puppet? What is this, Peter Pan?
Yeah, totally.
This is why I've decided to stay near her for a while and obtain the information I need for my goal. That is all. Van Helsing concludes his explanation and raises his teacup to his lips. Sorry to rain on your parade when you're trying to be all mysterious, but who is this man you keep talking about? Why hide it? I probably need to be a little bit more boisterous with Impey.
Yeah, you should use that same voice you said hello with.
Hello! I also am just realizing how long Impey's hair is.
Oh, you didn't realize? He's got a whole braid.
Yeah, no, I legitimately was not seeing that earlier.
Well, you see it now.
Yeah, I see it now. ... Impey asks what we surely are all thinking, but Van Helsing doesn't respond. Probably because Impey is the one asking it. Why do I get the feeling that he glanced in my direction for a moment?
There is something else I'd like to ask, if I may. You said something curious. The person you're seeking is immortal? Is that the secret you're unraveling?
Wait, her dad's immortal?
Hmm?
Cool!
Well, at least the person that Van Helsing is after is immortal.
Yes. Come on, it's the 19th century. This isn't the Dark Ages. You don't believe in that mystical mumbo-jumbo, do you? Ah, yes. The so far advanced 19th century.
Uh-huh.
It isn't the Dark Ages. You know.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't the Dark Ages like a
Yeah, that
age
was
of...
last year.
Don't you mean it's also this year?
No, no, no. Last year.
Why not this year?
No, no. This isn't the Dark Ages. Certainly is interesting. Can you tell us more? What makes you say he's immortal?
The man was assassinated in the past.
Assassinated? So someone survived an assassination attempt. How does that make him immortal?
By surviving an assassination attempt. He didn't survive it. He came back. Oh, that's insane. Are you sure it wasn't simply a body double or decoy? You know, this is the Marvel universe we're talking about. Impossible. I confirmed this with the one responsible for the assassination. I was told that it was definitely him. Ah, yes, so we're playing by Marvel rules now, okay?
Uh-huh. Then perhaps your assassin didn't finish the job?
Yes, the assassination didn't finish the job.
Yeah. I mean, clearly the assassination didn't finish the job.
According to the report, the target's head was blown clear off. Pretty hard to not finish the job.
Well, it's a report.
Then, you're saying that the guy you're looking for died and came back to life? Yes, I think I've made that clear. Hold on. I don't know who you're looking for, but if you're going to confront this man and unravel his secrets, just what are you going to do with him after that, Van Helsing? Obviously kill him. He's a vampire or something. What do you expect? That's none of your concern. It's better for us both if you don't know. Everyone falls silent. Is the man's name Dracula?
No, it's Alucard.
Ah, yes. Alucard.
Yeah.
I still need to watch the last season of that. Castlevania.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Oh, Alucard. Oh, Dracula spelled backwards, right. I am a bit flustered. ...
Hey, everyone. What are you all going to do now?
I don't know, maybe stab someone? That sounds fun. Victor tries to change the subject as if out of consideration for my feelings.
As if out of consideration. You know, it may not be, but as if.
We don't know. We're assuming.
Things have been pretty calm up until now, but Twilight might begin pushing harder in their search. If we're going to be investigating Isaac's secrets, we'd better be cautious or AC might get captured.
That's true. What do you want to do, AC?
I want to search for my father, even if it might be dangerous. I want to go search London.
AC, I know how you feel, but I think it's much safer for you to stay here in the mansion.
I agree. Twilight has yet to become aware of this location. Though it may feel cramped here, laying low is the right choice.
Screw the right choice.
Let's go with the left choice. What's the left choice again?
Die.
Oh, okay, let's go with the left choice.
Why are we so dumb?
Hmm?
Why are we so dumb?
For fun.
None of this means anything if you get taken. Just do as we say and stay quiet.
What?
You want to personally help us search for your dad, right? I think that's fine. For fun and profit. What profit? There's
No
exactly
profit.
0 profit.
We donate everything anyway. For that matter, the sub off Twitch thing, it's just like, all right, everyone go donate directly to Trevor Project because that's where the money was gonna go anyway.
I think that's fine. I had no intention of keeping her locked up here.
Lupin. I agree with Lupin. Actually, keeping her cooped up in here isn't an option to begin with. What do you mean? You're... Oh, you skipped a line.
Hmm?
Yesterday. I could have just read it from there, but okay. Yesterday,
I'm extra,
I
get over it.
looked from you. There's definitely poison in your blood, but it has unique characteristics. Your body is constantly releasing minute particles of it into the air. It's a very small amount, so it shouldn't affect those around you. But the problem lies in this poison's peculiarity.
What? Burn the house down by breathing?
What a superpower. Fucking metal, right? This game is great. Fucking metal. Ace as fuck, because I mean, oh, sorry, nope, you can't touch me. No touch.
No kissing.
touchy.
No touching, no kissing, no nothing. Talkie
Hands
or
off.
talkie or get off.
Hands off everything, you know, away. Away. Stay away. But really cute characters. Very sweet. The
Sure.
poison stabilizes quite well and doesn't degrade. The released poison remains in the air. Those particles are very easy to identify. It would be simple to create a device to detect their presence in the air. Furthermore, if the poison reaches a certain density, its location can be found even from a long distance.
Which means the longer she stays here, the more easily this place can be discovered by Twilight?
If they have an excellent alchemist like Victor. Yes, at present. I remember when those guards came to the mansion in Wales, there was a strange noise before they came in the room. That's likely their detection device. I suppose it was a given that they would have one.
Have one? Not 2? Or 12?
Nope, just one.
Oh, well that's okay. Wait a minute. Then this place isn't safe at all.
No, we're actually still fine. The poison can't be detected from afar until it reaches a certain concentration.
So you just have to concentrate really hard.
No, you don't want concentration.
Okay, so we all gotta be Impey. Got it.
Yep. Well, he concentrates hard on his engineering.
That's true, that's true.
Not to say anything of the actual success of it, but he concentrates hard on his engineering. Meaning, if she leaves the mansion for at least a few hours a day, this will prevent the poison from building up inside.
Build me up inside.
What? That's not the lyric.
I know.
That's not the lyric.
I see. So she can't remain hidden inside the mansion, even if she wanted to.
Take me up. It's like, wake me up. If that's the case, I really want to help you find my father.
I actually haven't listened to that song in a few years at this point.
I listen to it every day. Get your alarm.
What?
I said you should listen to it every day. Make it your alarm. I realize that you don't use an alarm.
No, I have 4 alarms set. They're all useless. That they're all Final Fantasy, or they're all Square Enix songs.
Oh, you do use an alarm now.
Yeah, but they don't work. They don't work.
Why do you bother having them?
No, because I usually am waking up beforehand, or I sleep through them. Or I wake up beforehand and then decide I'm going back to sleep and then sleep through them.
See, I always hit snooze, and then my biggest risk of oversleeping comes from hitting snooze too many times. But like, I don't remember the last time I like slept through all my alarms.
Oh yeah, no, I've
It's been a
sleep.
long time since I did that.
I can't. They don't wake me up. Everyone nods in agreement, though they look a bit concerned. Sometimes the best place to hide from somebody is right under their nose. We may be better hidden in crowded London streets. Most of all, the search for Isaac is your concern as well. You'll have to put in some work with us too.
Of course I will.
Yes, it does not wake me up inside. Are you sure? I'm worried. I know how you feel. I'm going to give you a few conditions, AC. First, never act on your own. Always have someone accompany you when you go out. It's called a date.
A date? What if I don't want to go on dates?
Then play Arcade Spirits.
No, Arcade Spirits, you definitely go on a date.
Yeah, I can't help you.
Can we go on fewer dates in this game?
I don't know.
Alright.
Secondly, we need you to have at least the bare minimum of skill in order to protect yourself. That means rip your glove off and just punch a guy. He'll be dead. Don't worry about it.
I mean, they probably, you know, the people that they have can just dodge that, actually.
Shh.
A minimum of skill? How am I going to get that?
Look around. At this very table, we have a powerful nobleman, a war hero, a renowned alchemist, and me, the greatest thief.
Uh-huh.
We have a number of distinguished experts here. It's the best learning environment. It will take some effort, but I can teach you a few methods of self-defense. This will ultimately benefit me as well.
Then I can teach you some emergency first aid skills and the handling of chemicals that might help in battle. I shall do my best to assist too. Educating you the geography of London should help when you're on the run.
Right, and I can teach you how to use a number of the security devices. Hey, wait! You didn't include me on that list just now, Lupin. How could you just skip over the genius engineer Impey Barbicane? Oh, I forgot. You literally forgot me?
Okay, Lupin. That sounds good. Thank you, everybody, for teaching me. You too, Impey. Ha.
Pat, pat, pat. Everyone nods. Ice cold Lupin.
Oops, I forgot you.
Oh, I mean, I noticed when I was reading out the list, I'm like, there's no Impey.
Did he actually forget?
According to Lupin, from this day forth, every day, someone will take a turn teaching me some of their skills to defend myself. Training will be conducted outside the mansion so as to avoid a buildup of poison indoors. In the meantime, the others will be making efforts to gather information. They will continue to train me until they find a good lead, at which point we will all need to take action together. So, you'll eventually be trained by us all, but this is the very first time. Who do you want teaching you this special day? Ask Van Helsing, Victor, Impey, Saint Germain.
I was saying we should get the Impey route over with.
Fine.
It'll cause you less pain in all of the other routes if you minimally like him from his.
Now,
I'm implying a lot there about whether you'll actually like him after his, but you know.
Yes, that was the thing I was about to say. If I like him from his.
I liked him a lot better after his.
Fine, we'll do Impey.
Comic relief. I choose Impey.
What?
Sorry, to get this golden reaction. What? I left him off on purpose!
I literally did not say his name. He wasn't actually a choice. What do you mean you choose him?
He inserted himself as a choice, you know? What?
Oh good gosh. Oh my gosh.
Everyone's just like, are you dumb?
Have you lost your senses?
My senses are just fine, thank you. You all have such little faith in the man.
Yes! That's the point!
What's the point?
He's right. What's wrong with all of you? How could you all say that about me?
What will you teach me?
How to pick up women. I mean, engineering. I guess my specialty. Defense mechanisms. Ah, yes? Ah, that will be good. You can test his various gadgetry with Impey standing in as a practice dummy.
Yep.
I could say something very mean about Impey that I assume Van Helsing is about to say.
If he doesn't, you should say it.
Hey, you're being awfully generous handing out the insults when we haven't even known each other one day. We're not that close. No, I'm not mistaken. I'm as close as I'd like to ever be to you. It's just sad. We've got to get closer.
You can't insult me until we're best friends.
Whatever. I'm fine. As long as you and I can get a little closer, my sweet little AC.
I think you and I are about as close as we should be, too.
No one knows what the future holds. Warriors of love must stand against destiny, AC. Wait.
You really don't intend on becoming a warrior of love, Impey.
What I was gonna say is, practice dummy. So he's already half the way there.
Yep.
Take that as you will. After breakfast, I follow Impey to a back corner of the mansion's grounds. Alrighty, we'll hold our lesson here today.
Alright.
I look at the surroundings and Impey glances at me with a puzzled expression. What's the matter? Looking for something?
This place feels different from the other parts of the mansion.
That's because I built it.
Oh, that's why it looks like a fucking mess.
Of course. This
This
is the exclusive studio or
atelier
atelier of the genius engineer Impey.
I should look up how to say that word. I like the series that uses that word, but I don't actually know how to read it out loud.
I have never played it.
I played a couple of them, and mostly I think it was a DS game that I played. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much I finished the game and did like 1 or 2 more playthroughs, so
Wow.
that's pretty good for me, right?
That's amazing.
That's really good for me. I wouldn't normally do that. You have a studio in the St. Germain's home?
It was originally a storage shed for the gardener, but he let me remodel it. I come up with genius inventions here every day.
Right. So are the defensive devices you want to give me here as well?
That's right. Hold on. This isn't it. No, not that. Impey rummages around in a pile of apparent junk and grabs something. Da-na-na-na! It's a dangerous dude detector. Impey holds up something that looks like a small doll.
What does it do?
There's a saying, a wise prince never courts danger. It basically means that you don't want to go near threatening stuff. Why not? That sounds fun. This invention can determine a person's threat level and alert you right away. How?
Yes.
This lens here detects perspiration levels, eye movements, and subtle body language. Someone suspicious is nearby, it beeps. Does it have AI? Is it trained somehow?
I mean, it's not AI so much as just having a bunch of meters and checking levels.
You want to give it a try? Let's go find Lupin or Van Helsing, and you'll see how it goes off.
Lupin and Van Helsing will set it off? Alright, I'll try it.
It would be hilarious if the only person it sets off is MP. I press a button on the doll's back. It instantly begins to make a noise. Whoa. That means there's someone dangerous around here. Is it Lupin, Van Helsing, or Lupin and Van Helsing?
Why do you dislike those two so much?
I turn the doll off and ask MP. It's not that I don't like them. When you think of dangerous people, they jump to the top of the list, you know?
Are you sure? They don't seem to be anywhere near here anyway.
Oh, they're probably watching us from hiding. Well, one of them shot him, so...
Like, fair. That's pretty dangerous. That same someone was, like, gonna take her hostage.
And then also insulted his cooking.
Okay, but in terms of danger to AC, he was gonna take her hostage.
They're probably watching us.
Danger to her. That's the more dangerous.
Yeah, but answering why he dislikes Van Helsing, shot him, and also insulted his cooking. They're probably watching us from hiding.
Damn them.
Those peeping toms.
Peeping who?
Oops. Oh, that's a bit crude, of a crude term to use around a lady. Sorry about that. Forget about it. I want to try something. I point the doll at Impey and press the button again. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. What? No, it's not me. I'm not dangerous at all. Oh, what is this? I take a few steps toward him.
As far as the stall is concerned, it seems like you're a suspicious person. You know, the really funny thing is, because I have no audio, I don't hear any beeping or anything, so it's just...
Yeah. Yeah, no. It is beeping.
Yes. I do recall.
That's your funny, easy. May I have that back, please?
Here.
Impey takes the doll from me with a smile. Traitor! Impey slams it on the floor without hesitation, then stomps on it a few times. But the sound effect made it sound like he threw it through glass?
Maybe they're standing on a glass floor. Maybe that's the sound of the stomping. Maybe there's glass inside.
Oh, that's
Maybe
possible.
he's just embedding glass into his foot by stomping on it.
Oh, sorry about that. It seems the device was defective.
It was?
Oh, yes. Mistaking a perfect gentleman like me as a threat. Obviously, its measurements are completely off.
Oh. Really?
Don't question me! Don't tip your head all cute to the side like that. Just hold on. I should have an even better device around here somewhere.
We're not doing a guide other than nudging towards Impey, right? So
Oh, should we wait or console him?
do you feel like consoling him or do you feel like waiting?
I feel like waiting.
I hope it's good.
Really? Oh, if a cute girl like you has high hopes for me, I'm gonna have to go all out for this. Oh, how about this? Impey's special sticky bomb. Leaves an area of 10 square meters coated in sticky adhesive fluid.
What about the person using it?
Well, of course, the user's completely stuck too.
I think I'll pass on that device.
Why don't, I mean, if you throw it.
Yeah, well. I mean, 10 meters is decently far, right?
It is true. It
Better
is.
have pretty good throwing arm.
After that, a lot of things happened.
Am I doing this right?
Yep, that's the throttle switch for the steam engine. The round thing's the handle. Spin it to change the direction you go in. And then you step on this pedal to make the automobile move forward. This other pedal here is to stop or go in reverse.
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, what's the worst that happened? We crash, I do that all the time. It's alright. It's easy once you get the hang of it. Just relax.
Me, with no driver's license in real life either.
Impey has given up on trying to show me how to use his devices and is now trying to teach me how to operate a vehicle. The city of London is overflowing with steam engines. Learning how to operate machinery will be a handy skill. Today, he is teaching me how to drive. If I can pilot an automobile, he says I can use it to escape if the mansion were to come under attack, for instance. Let's go then, AC.
Go where?
I just realized our two characters are AC and Macy.
Correct. You just realized that?
Yes.
Didn't we name the other one Macy because I was saying, like, I don't want to name it AC again? I think Magic had said, Macy!
I don't remember. My brain is like... Bleh.
Yeah, I think that was part of the reason we named boyfriend dungeon character Macy.
I don't remember these things. That was like weeks ago.
Uh-huh. That was a week and a half ago.
That's weeks.
No, that's a week and a half.
If you stay here, the poison will build up and give away our location, right? Let's go for a little drive then.
You want me to drive?
Of course. This is part of your training, after all.
All right. I'm prepared to die trying.
Let's not die. Let's not try dying, though. Getting into an accident won't be fun. We'll be fine. Take it easy and relax.
Relax, but there's a suspicious man in the car with us. Take it easy. Easy.
AC's driver head game.
Yep.
Right. Let's start a road trip of love. I'm unable to think of a coherent response to Impey's rambling, so I step on the accelerator. I pray that this doesn't turn into an actual drive of death. Impey and I drive around and look at many places before the sun sets. A few days later, every day I was taught by someone new to protect myself in different ways. Lupin taught me methods to escape or getting out of a pinch. He showed me the importance of always being calm and having a plan. Van Helsing taught me fighting techniques and how to have the proper mindset when in a heated situation. Victor prepared several concoctions for me to use to protect myself. Impey taught me how to recognize the various steam engines used throughout London, as well as how to operate them. Saint Germain always shows me the geography and topography of London in a way that I can easily understand. I feel like I've suddenly become more powerful. Ah, yes. All the power!
Power of geography.
The power is yours! Oh, sorry. But they make sure to remind me that I'm only scratching at the surface. At the same time, those who aren't teaching me seem to be searching for all kinds of information. Wonder how that is going. One morning, the 6 familiar humans and 1 familiar dog are gathered around the dining table as usual. I might get a hold of some quality intelligence regarding Isaac. The others trade glances at Lupin's sudden announcement.
What kind of information? Did you find out where he is?
I found out the color of his hair. Very important.
Uh-huh. You can eliminate a good number of people, depending on that.
Unless he chooses to dye it or wear a wig. This had better be good news. Calm down. I said I might get a hold of it. You people need to sit back and savor the anticipation.
No.
Come on! Why'd you even tell us that if you're going to leave us hanging like this? Quit your whining. So far, we have yet to see Twilight make any big moves either. AC, your education is going well. Our days are rather productive.
Yes, I think I'm starting to understand a great deal. Slowly but surely.
Now I can kill a man in 10 different ways.
Or at least one. she's right. She's pretty much learned the basics of handling dangerous chemicals and emergency first aid treatment. I'm happy to hear you say that.
That's nothing compared to how far she has progressed with my fighting skills. AC, your physical abilities are nothing short of extraordinary. That plus my lessons will make you a fearsome foe. No random hoodlum off the street will be a match for you, armed or not.
I mean, we already dealt with some random hoodlums on the street by melting.
When, didn't Victor save us?
Yes, but also one of them, like, grabbed at your shirt, right?
So barbaric. The ultimate victory is achieved without resorting to violence. She's perfected most of my elite training. She won't need your fisticuffsmanship after that. You call sneaking and picking pockets an education? Don't make me laugh. That is good education for a rogue. I'm hurt. Picking pockets is much more subtle and civilized than solving all your problems by shooting them until they go away.
I don't know about more civilized. I feel like neither of those is necessarily civilized, but you know, it is subtle.
Van Helsing, my brain cell. Lupin, who I'm trying to train my brain cell to be at some point.
Yep.
Come on, how are we gonna solve this in game? Punch it. That's not a solution, Sharky. Punch it anyway.
Yep.
Oh?
Yep.
Would you be willing to test your pacifist theories against me? Alright, stop fighting, teachers. It's obvious that my lessons in machinery operation are the most useful. That is certainly not the case. Agreed. There's no way. Are you sure you aren't just giving her lessons in frivolous romantic matters? Well, I'm doing that too.
Well, he's trying, but she's not progressing as far in that.
How is it you two only get along when you're insulting me? I mean, that's a good way to get along with somebody.
Impey, your lessons are very educational. Thank you.
Oh, did you just thank me? See, I told you, didn't I?
Pat, pat.
Pat, pat, pat.
Please, let's eat breakfast like civilized people. It's all right. I prefer it when table conversations are lively. It makes things much more fun that way. I've been keeping all the geographical information you give me in a notebook and reviewing it before going to bed. I should be thanking you. I've certainly been having a pleasant time during our strolls.
We all have fun talking as we eat. Compared to my first few days here, it seems that Victor and Van Helsing are slowly beginning to open up to everyone else, except for Impey. But that makes sense.
No, they were already open with him, with insults.
Of course.
Van Helsing started insulting him right off the bat. That was pretty open.
That's true. Of course, I am too.
I almost forgot, AC. There's something I wanted to give you. What is it? It's a gift that Lupin asked for a little while ago.
Huh? Oh, that? Oh, good work, Chief Researcher.
What's the gift?
Victor takes a box from under his chair and hands it to me. Happy birthday!
Barbados.
What?
Sorry, I'm just... It's a fictional character's birthday today.
Oh, you.
Barbados.
Talking about
Easy.
AC.
AC's demon?
No!
Control over space and time?
No!
But you just said it's her birthday.
Also, yay, new Pokemon game.
And here I thought I was going off topic from the game. You're just
Hey.
like, hey, Pokemon!
Hey, you're talking about space and time. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Palkia and Dialga. Space and time.
Pokemon game. That's old Pokemon game. Right.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
I mean, it is a remake.
It is
Right.
a remake, yeah. They actually are.
So-
I'm actually like excited for some of the changes they're adding. I might actually use some of the features. Like the underground section, they expanded so that if you place certain statues in like a little base area, it completely changes what Pokemon spawn there. And they changed how Pokemon contest works, so it's like a rhythm game now.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like, it's super interesting. And also like excited for Legends Arceus because Cyndaquil is best starter. Fight me.
Wait, why?
Why what? Why fight me? I don't know. Some people would say otherwise.
I don't need to fight you. I just, scold you over things. I think you would rather fight me, actually.
I would probably lose.
Sense that you would rather fight me than be scolded.
I would probably lose.
Wouldn't you?
Probably.
Is it a Pokemon fight?
I don't know.
What kind of fighting are we doing?
I don't know.
You're the one trained in martial arts.
Yeah, I mean, but that was also 7 years ago at this point.
Okay.
7, 8 years ago? Actually, I think it might have been like around 8 years ago. Anyway, read your line.
Take it up to your room after breakfast. We'll be waiting here. I'd love to hear your reaction.
Oh my gosh!
I don't really understand, but alright.
I'm curious about what's in the box, but I make my way through breakfast. I then go back to my room and open it.
It's...
I see what it is and draw a small breath.
You really made it for me.
What is it, an outfit change? A gun?
It's what Lupin asked for a while back.
I spend some time getting ready, then head back and stand outside the door to the dining room.
Victor, I'm ready.
When I call out, I hear a commotion on the other side of the door. Woohoo! I've been waiting for this!
Bonk.
What's happening?
I suppose you could think of it as the unveiling of our beautiful princess. Come on in, AC. Alright.
I feel a little embarrassed, but I also want to show everyone since they had to put such effort into giving this to me.
Actually, only Victor did.
Only Victor had put in effort. Impey did nothing.
Impey expressed excitement because he's thirsty.
Dash dash.
Yes, it is an outfit change. She has pants now.
She does have pants now.
What do you think?
I see that hat and just think Shiki.
That's a valid thought.
Like, It looks like Shiki's hat.
You're not wrong.
Wowza! It suits you well, Lacey.
How's the fit? I did let the seamstress know to look to your original outfit for reference. It's perfect. It's easy to move around in. That sort of activewear suits you. It brings out your beauty even more. Beauty is saying a bit much.
Setting beauty aside, that outfit will assuredly give you a mobility advantage in battle, because all I care about is punching people! Punch, punch, punch.
Ashley can also kick.
That is true. Is that all you can think about?
I think that's a very good thing to think about.
Yeah.
This situation.
What's wrong with that? It's the most important matter concerning us right now.
Van Helsing, very much in mood right now.
Oh, Van Helsing. You have no idea how to treat a lady. I bet they don't even give you the time of day. Nor do they give you, Impey.
Van Helsing's like, okay.
That's
Maybe.
none of your concern.
Please, Van Helsing, we need to get along. AC, that outfit is made from threads soaked in a fluid cultivated from your blood.
Ah, blood clothes.
Great.
Blood clothes from the blood
And
gods.
fucking metal. AC is like the softest princess of being metal as fuck.
Ah, how are your clothes made? Oh, cultivated in a fluid from my own blood.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, they had to soak the threads in my blood. They created a fluid out of my blood because my blood melts people. And now I'm wearing it. Yeah.
It's also going into the bed, the sheets I sleep on. It's gonna be also
in a bed of blood.
It's
I
also gonna be
wear
coated on
threads of blood.
the utensils I use.
Correct.
Oh my gosh, this game.
Yep. You probably knew this already, but your clothing does not let your poison through. Whose turn was it to read Gloucester?
I don't know.
Everyday protection. Clothing created by Victor after analyzing the heroine's anti-poison clothing. He reverse engineered the technology to create a more comfortable outfit that doubles as a disguise. Hats and sartorial accoutrements have been created as well.
Oh, so she has more than one cheeky hat. Got it.
Yes. But no Neku headphones. That's Victor's. It's designed to be easier to move around than your original outfit, and we've made spares. You can wear this from now on.
Man, I would love a
Finally wash your fucking clothes.
I would love a set of
I've been able
Neku
to do laundry this entire time.
I would love a set of Neku headphones though.
Well, that seems relatively easier to obtain.
I mean, yeah. But like, it would be so cool.
Well, then do it.
Yes, let me
something
Google
like
buy Neku headphones.
that.
Let me Google.
Buy Neku headphones. I'm really curious what will actually come
It will probably come up with the new New World End With You game.
up. Let's see.
No, wait, what?
I came a thread on where can I get headphones that headphones that look like Neku.
Cosplay prop on eBay.
Skull candy is recommended.
And then just spray paint it purple.
Yeah, that's what it says. The closest you can get are lowriders, and they do come in purple and white, not purely purple. Got black, red, orange one here, and they work a treat.
Ooh. That's cool.
I just searched purple headphones. There's a bunch, although not quite the same color as Neku's.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want the exact same color, you'd probably have to paint it, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can get purple headphones as Ace headphones.
That is true. That is very true. I love when you search purple headphones, one of the images has cat ears, and I'm like, ah, yes, what I need on my purple headphones. Little cat ears.
It's become such a trend, I think.
It has.
Or I think it may have already died down, but it's still kind of around as a formerly trendy thing. I don't know. Oh, good.
Looked down at myself again. It's the first time wearing something different than what I wore when I awoke. I'm a little embarrassed, but very happy.
Thank you so much, Victor. The only one who put actual effort into this.
In addition to the clothing, he had prepared some poison-proof tableware for me, using the same method. I appreciate all that Victor has done. Sometime later... Your school days here are about to end. Congratulations, you graduated. Now get a job.
No, you're being given a job.
As soon as I get some evidence for my info, I'll need you all to join me in my plan. So, just tell us what that info and your plan are already. Come on, stop being so secretive.
This means our mission has finally begun.
In Chapter 3, that's so early.
Wow.
I'll lend you a hand, as promised. However, the plan of yours had better be worth my time and effort, and I better be able to punch someone or shoot someone. It's an effective plan for sure. Keep educating our precious young lady here until the time comes.
Don't worry, he'll definitely have someone to punch. Impey's gonna be there.
Hey!
I'd appreciate it if you could continue teaching me for a little while longer. Of course, we only have a short time left, but I'll teach you as much as I can. Well then, Stacy, who do you wish to learn from today?
Impey.
Yes. Well then, Impey, would you teach me?
I've been waiting for this moment. You just leave it to me, AC. Impey, you'd better not fool around. Take this seriously. Her safety depends on it. Yeah. What should we train for today? Dating tips? How to utter whispers of love? Or perhaps something more stimulating?
This is why nobody trusts you, Impey.
You're just here. Click, click. Gone.
Well.
It seems the time has finally come for me to blow your head off. I'll make sure you don't feel a thing. Stop pointing that gun at me. I'm only kidding.
I'd prefer something that would help me fight or escape Impey.
I see. Well, if that's what the lady wants, that's what the lady gets. Mr. Impey, you must oblige.
Aren't you teaching her how to operate machines?
Yeah. She's pretty much master driving automobiles.
Wow, you can drive an automobile? That's great. Yes, it was a lot of hard work.
The hard work was dealing with Impey.
Yes. Yep.
Alright. There's something else I haven't had you ride on yet. Maybe I'll finally bring it out since you've asked.
What is it?
You'll have to wait and see.
Oh, that thing. I won't stop you from flying it, but do be careful not to crash.
Oh, come on, St. G! It's my pride and joy! There's no way we'll crash.
I've seen you crash it. More than once.
And I've only been here a month or so.
Yup.
As have I. There was a huge explosion. Funny you say you'd never crash after you almost turned the mansion into a field of flames.
Impey? Explosion? Flames?
What could they be talking about? How could I not have noticed this happening? Whoa, wait! It's alright. Don't start hating it before we even start. There are no problems whatsoever. They are lying liar who lies.
So they're you.
Hey!
I mean, you did read those.
I have reservations.
Oh? What name do you have the reservation under?
AC.
I should start making reservations at AC. Actually, no, I should just start making my reservations at Satan.
Remember? The last time for the conference, every time they're like, okay, what name do you want to? Sharky, and they kept spelling it wrong in like 12 different ways. Like, how many ways can they misspell Sharky?
Few, it seems. I mean, there are a few options.
And then I think the only time somebody got it right was the last day. After breakfast, Impey and I head to our usual spot at his studio.
Will we be driving today too?
Well, technically yes, but I'm thinking of changing things up today.
Change things up? How?
Impey grins and runs towards something large covered by a tarpaulin.
Something like that?
He energetically pulls the tarp away. Ta-da! Here it is, a firefly.
A firefly. I think it's just a normal fly. Or a bee.
There is a strange-shaped machine here. Something with wings on it?
It's large. This gauge and these controls look like some kind of automobile? Is this some sort of vehicle?
You got it! Here, take a seat. I'll operate it first to give you a taste of what it's like.
But I like that we get the image as like a piece of paper thing rather than the actual thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I follow Impey's lead and climb into the vehicle. The interior is rather cramped, and the two of us barely squeeze inside. Ready to go? Impey steps on a lever with his foot, and the machine lets out a gust of steam. Then, with great power, the wings begin to flap up and down. My hair and clothing is being whipped in the wind, and then... we take a little break. Satan will be back shortly. Hope everyone is enjoying this. Having fun and all that.
And I'm back.
Hey, that was quick.
Yeah, well, I mean, my Chrome and stuff isn't back up, but like, I'm back on Discord, which I get. I think that's good enough, I suppose.
And you're able to see the game again?
Hmm?
You're able to see the game again?
Yeah, I can see the game.
Okay. The machine lifts off the ground and hovers.
Let me start the captions back on.
Ah. Let me know when they're up.
Should be up now.
Okay.
Waiting for it to show up on the other side.
It is I, Papyrus.
Impey? We're floating.
That's right. As you can see, this is a winged machine, also known as an ornithopter.
Uh-huh.
Ornithopter, however, a flying machine that flies by flapping its wings like a bird or insect. Smaller than the common airplane, they are capable of nimble movements and sharp turns. Casey, you make sure to take it all in, alright? I'm taking you on a drive into the sky. As Impey finishes this speech, the ornithopter rises higher and higher.
Oh, we're flying.
I clutch Impey's arm without thinking. The mansion already looks tiny. Didn't imagine that being so far from the ground would cause me such anxiety. I mean, me every time I'm in an airplane.
Just like, don't look out the window. I don't know.
Okay, but like takeoff and landings, it doesn't matter.
Sometimes I just sleep through takeoff.
I only managed to do that once and I was shocked.
Sometimes I've fallen asleep before they even start the safety instructions. This won't fall, will it?
Only if I tell it to. Of course not. I've made all the right adjustments. What everyone else had said before pops into my head. Didn't they say it crashed?
Impey, have you ever properly flown this machine?
Today is a historic day. This is our first successful flight. That means every time up to now, I have to stop thinking about this. I can't let it get to me. Now that we're all the way up here, we might as well have some fun, AC. The ornithopter gains speed as we fly higher and higher. Soon a sea of white clouds is spread out above us. My vision becomes completely white, but just for a moment. We pass through the clouds quickly and a scene of vast beauty meets our eyes. The clouds glisten white in the sun, and the blue sky goes on as far as we can see. The wind is calm, and there is a profound silence, as if the entire world has stopped.
This is amazing.
My fear is gone, evaporated by the sheer marvel of the spectacle before me. It really is fantastic. Never come this high before either, so this is a big surprise to me too. We might die. The ornithopter
That'll
puffs.
also be a big surprise to me. Wow.
The ornithopter puffs steam from time to time while hovering in midair. Impey says that the most amazing thing about this machine is that it can remain in one spot by beating its wings. Everyone who's been on an airship boasts that there's a different world above the clouds. I know what they mean now.
Yes. It's so unreal.
Is any of this for real or not? For a while, the two of us do nothing but stare out at the clouds and the sun. Then Impey suddenly looks at me as if a thought had occurred to him. Right, AC? It's your turn to pilot this thing. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Of course. That's what this training session is for. I'll be here if anything goes wrong, so don't worry. Here, take the controls. He scoots over and I take a seat and grab the control stick. I feel a sense of responsibility and unease, but exhilaration as well. Just knowing that I am operating this machine myself. I slowly move the ornithopter according to Impey's instructions.
Like this?
That's good! It's not hard if you're going slow, right?
Yes, it's not hard.
We continue for a while in this way, enjoying seeing the sights in the air. For a while, we drift through the sky. Then I ask, how do I land? And he's like, oh, I don't know how to land.
Hey.
As the angle of the sun shifts, the world's features change. The wind is calm, the silence peaceful. I can't shake the strange feeling that this is all just a beautiful dream. Hey! It's now dusk and the clouds are saturated with a red-orange glow. The power of science is amazing. I nod at Impey, who sounds impressed. Then I gently add,
Definitely is. But you're amazing too, Impey.
Impey laughs. That's right, I am. I am a man who's going to fly to the moon after all. Impey's smile makes him look like a little boy.
Why did I take this?
What?
Lord, please bless this meal which we are about to receive. Please forgive us as this meal is consumed for us sinners, body and mind.
What?
Every time I have to read the eating meal prayer. Let's eat.
And it happens a lot.
Yeah, this is the third time.
Today.
Cries.
Breakfast begins with the Count praying, as it does every morning. Lupin, Van Helsing, Victor, Impey, and Saint Germain. And me. And Cece! These meals, with 6 human faces and 1 canine face, have become familiar to me.
Wait, you're counting your own face?
Yes.
Are you having breakfast with a mirror?
Yes.
This salad is really good.
I know, right? I made a new dressing to go with it. I was trembling with emotion when I first tasted it. I think I say this every time we eat, but I still can't believe someone as crude as you manages to create such delicate tastes. Why do you always have to attach an insult to a compliment? Do you have some kind of mental disorder or something? Hey! That's not nice, Impey.
Yeah.
Stop it!
Yeah. Everyone speaking with you is compelled to add just a soupçon of cynicism to their words.
Ah, I see. So it's my fault people talk to me that way. That's what I thought. You too, Count St. G? What's that supposed to mean? Keep this up and I'm not cooking anymore. Hold 1 second. There's been a death. AKA Satan's computer blue screened. Let's see what happens. Let's wait until the Satan is back. I shall be here talking. Yeah. I will be here talking forever. Oh no, I'm stuck here, aren't I? Whatever will I do? Stuck here, waiting. Everything. Yeah. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Wah 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 wah.
And I'm back again.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah. I'm unfortunately not going to try for captions because I think we're almost at the end of the chapter.
Okay.
So, I mean, fingers crossed at least. At least the next good stopping point, maybe. Hee hee.
Eh?
You're all so funny. Oh.
Dot dot dot.
What's the matter?
Did you see that?
I most certainly did.
She wasn't shy about it. How could I miss it?
What's going on? Easy. Everyone, including myself, is surprised to see you laughing as if you're enjoying yourself. I was laughing?
Oh yes! Chittering like a schoolgirl. You have a very nice smile, you know. Nice! Your cuteness comes out even more when you smile. All hail the future Mrs. Barbicane! No.
No.
Don't force a marriage on her adults.
It's been a while since I've really laughed.
It's the first time we've seen it. Yes, I was somewhat concerned that perhaps you were incapable of laughing at all, like me.
Okay. You're always acting like you don't care about her, but you were concerned about her after all.
Quiet. I said somewhat. We've been training for some time now. It's natural to form some attachments. Van Helsing, you're more complex than I thought. Maybe you're just pure, I guess. Shut your mouth, Impey. Next time you insult me, you're done. Whatever. If you make fun of me again, you're not getting any more food.
Oh, both of you. You can be as lively as you want, but don't spill the food. Those two are always fighting.
Found family.
Oh, Cece, get off the table. Perhaps he is excited as well to see her smile.
This needs to become some sort of annual holiday. I think my smile made this meal more lively than usual.
You guys, it's embarrassing if you all make a big fuss over it. You made them so happy they couldn't help but cause an uproar. They were able to see someone they care about smile. Really? Yes, of course. Please continue to show us that smile of yours. I'm sure it'll happen again when I'm having so much fun with all of you.
And this, everyone else looks around and smiles too. Or at this, bleh. We talk for a while, then... By the way, AC, how was your training? Is it going well? Lupin looks serious.
Not as well as I'd like. The more I train, the more I see parts of me that need improvement.
Ah, let's start steampunking our body.
That's good. It's proof you're growing.
Yes, I'm astonished by how quickly you pick things up. And your physical abilities, having some confidence won't hurt you.
Are you sure? That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Should they all have British accents?
No.
They're all in London.
No.
You're right, Lupin's supposed to have a French accent.
Yeah. And have more faith in yourself. I guarantee that you're doing just fine. Everyone's words make me genuinely happy, and I nod to everyone in return. So, you're at the point where everyone acknowledges your skills. This might be a good time then. Lupin looks around and grins. Gentlemen and lady, this gentleman thief, Arsène Lupin, has some amazing information to share with you all. It's time for us to act. We're putting on a play.
Wow.
We fall silent at Lupin's words, waiting to hear what he says next. And he says something that none of us could expect.
End chapter.
Chapter 4. Train Snatch.
What, not suplex?
Ah, train suplex. The best type of suplex. Anyway, we'll end here.
Yep.
We
As
did
I said, we're like at the end of the chapter.
We did an entire chapter today.
We did. We did an entire chapter last week too.
That's pretty impressive.
It was just chapter 1 that took fucking forever.
That was impressive.
Uh-huh. We did it.
We'll...
At this rate, we might, like, get through most of a chapter on other streams as well, maybe.
We'll be back Wednesday?
Should be.
Okay.
We will not be on the Wednesday after that. But
Yes.
we will be this Wednesday.
Yes, we'll be on this Wednesday, not next Wednesday, yes.
Yes. The Wednesday after is the, a day off Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Because they haven't been doing enough.
Haven't been doing enough. Have they done anything?
Like, I don't want to say that they haven't, because on one hand, you know, coding and development and stuff takes time. And granted, like, it takes time to like develop, protect, and controls and stuff, and like implement them and like put them out into production and whatnot. And like if you move a little too fast on that, you could end up breaking a lot of stuff. So on one hand, I'm not shocked if they haven't done so much, but I'm also, yeah, it's a little slow. I think they did add a few things, because I think I saw some new things in their mod tools, or like their safety tools, but it's, you know, one of those, it's not enough.
Yeah.
And there are things that should just have been a given for way longer than this that
Mm-hmm.
just still haven't gotten fixed. So,
Yeah.
like, it's wild to me that banning someone does not actually stop them from watching the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's crazy to me, but that's been the case,
Yeah.
and they haven't fixed that. And I mean, I don't know. I guess to some degree I'm kind of like, well, banning an account, just, they open an incognito tab. Okay, they're done. They can watch again.
Yeah.
So it's a little complex, perhaps.
Yeah.
I think some of those things are more complex than given credit for, but yeah, it's something more needs to be done, and I
The rate
think
of
they've-
hundreds of thousands of bots being created and then spamming,
yeah,
especially the words that they're spamming, phrases and stuff, like
it should be a bigger concern.
yeah.
I would say, if nothing else, it's not a good look for their like social media PR accounts and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Still be putting out like engagement things while this is all going on, with only like 1 or 2 tweets acknowledging it's even happening. But I have some sympathy, from the development standpoint.
Yeah.
But I certainly, it's been going on long enough now that it should be a more obvious focus of theirs.
I remember a few weeks ago that was like everyone was saying it, and they had like some big PR like stream where like people are talking about it, and they're just like, yeah, we hear you, and that's like all they said about any of it was just, we hear you. It's like,
Yeah.
You could say a little bit more.
I can talk to you more offline, but
Yeah, I know, I understand.
Yeah.
Anyway, we will be back Wednesday for more Boyfriend Dungeon. We'll see you then. Bye. Are you not gonna say bye? I no, they couldn't hear you. They can't hear you. Just say louder.
Goodbye, Krill World.